Hey everyone, welcome back to my abridged playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Kieran says Zaval would have lasted another cycle. 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
I could believe it. We came so close to losing everything.
Do you know how damp it is here? And it's been days since I've eaten something that didn't come in a bag.
Old Man Rouge. What's he doing here?
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
Some people eat plant fungus as a delicacy.
If you're going to eat something spewed out by a malfunctioning vault, at least do it on a dare.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
It's not just about being a good neighbor. Their stability helps us in the long term.
Practical and true. Ledgers don't understand that nuance, but I do. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. Although it's probably not enough to draw out one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers, you'll have to look in outpost systems elsewhere. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
We're not just here to survive, to scramble for resources. We came to research and explore. Havarl is made for that. And everything we learn about it helps not just us, but the Angara as well.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Sorry, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dahls already?
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lad.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Hops. This fungus can be distilled into a drink.
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything useful. Our sample set is much too narrow. Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. It can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off. Decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished. I think we should head to the vault. Do some poking around there.
Sounds risky. We might break it again.
Maybe we can get the Moshai to help. She wouldn't break it.
Mutated Calirian. A Calirian of abnormal size and aggressiveness is decimating local wildlife. The nav point for the beast's hunting ground has been uploaded to you. Recommend approaching with extreme caution. The Calirian is likely to consider you a threat. It may be curious how you taste. Mutated Railcore. The malfunctioning remnant vault appears to have modified a Railcore to be more territorial and adaptable. It has been observed defending its feeding grounds at the nav point uploaded to you. Scans of the Railcore may reveal the nature of its mutations. Mutated Iraq. An Iraq bearing physical and behavioral signs of genetic modification by Havarl's remnant vault has made its home near the nav point just uploaded to you. Scans of the creature should reveal the nature of its mutations and how they've altered the beast from its baseline.
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
This Calirian displays genetic mutations and artificial growth enhancements, consistent with life forms manipulated by Havarl's vault during its malfunction.
The malfunctioning vault affected this area. I recommend scanning for accelerated growth.
Reloading!
This Railcore displays genetic markers consistent with artificial enhancement by Havarl's malfunctioning vault.
If those floaty remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why. Come on, let's get him.
Research progress, translated from Shalesh. Close to confirming Varen's theory, we found correlating mutations in both animal and plant life, indicating a singular mechanism tailored to variant cellular and genetic structures. Estimate an 82% chance the mutant strains ravaging Havarl can be replicated elsewhere, allowing us to introduce this toxic process to other planetary biomes. If Farron is correct, we may even improve on the process, generating more destructive efforts on reduced timelines. We could render any world poisonous to outsiders and drive them away for good. No more Ket, no more initiative. Only our worlds and our people, as it should be.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The datapad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
Excellent shot!
Let's see you deal with this. I think we're done.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
They wouldn't use that on our worlds.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Come home. Enival, stop this. You think you're doing the right thing, but you've turned your back on your people, on your family. Your sisters have to face their resistance superiors and explain why their only brother has defected. Do you think that's easy for them? I know you believe you're fighting for your home, just like they are. But this isn't the way to do it. The Rokar have dangerous ideas. Ephra says you'll be welcomed back, so please come home. For all of us. Rechecking in. This is a surprise. I didn't expect to hear from you. I guess they called you back to the base then. Good. You deserve a rest after what you've been through. We're still on our assignment. I can't tell you more, obviously, since you're not part of us anymore. But we're slowly pushing the Ket back, and I hear there's been a new development involving an outsider. At this rate, Commander might even call us back early. And about the other thing you asked, no, I can't. I respect you for following your beliefs, but I don't share them. The Resistance needs me, and I intend to see this fight through to the end. You made your choice, and I made mine. It doesn't make me love you any less, and when this is all over, we'll meet at the Tabaton for a drink. I hope the stars are on your side. I want to see you come back in one piece, okay? Nisa. Need advice. I had an encounter with one of the outsiders today, in that disgusting pit they call a port. He tried to steal my supply cache while I had my back turned. I called him out, and he made enough noise to attract friends. Suddenly I was looking at a 5-to-1 fight, so I ran. Was that the wrong thing to do? Should I have faced them, knowing they could have killed me? If I had died, maybe Ephra would have finally taken the action we need. Or maybe he would have ignored it completely. I feel like such a coward. I wish I was brave like you. You would have taken the whole lot of them, no matter the odds. You're the soldier the Rokar need. I'll be better next time. I'll be ready. Report from the field. Mission is going well. Won't say more in case this message gets intercepted. We've gathered a decent amount of supplies so far, and we hope to get more soon. We'll check in again closer to completion. Legacy. These worlds have always belonged to us, from the moment our ancestors saw them through ancient telescopes. We claimed them when our first explorers reached the stars, and they remained our worlds even after the Scourge divided us in darkness. Outsiders have no right to these treasures, and true Angara must stand ready to defend our birthright. This is not a matter for debate or diplomacy. The Ket have already shown us that everything we love will be taken from us if we don't strike back. The governor of Aya is a weak coward, and the so-called leader of the Resistance has failed us by not exterminating the new aliens the moment they met them. I have scattered these memories for whoever finds them. If you are Angara, learn from my experiences and join the Rokar. If you are not, know that we will destroy you.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Havarl 100%. Yes. To Ryder, from Lathul. You did the right thing. Pathfinder, whatever Jal or anyone else says, I, for one, am thankful you killed Aksul. The things he could make people do. It's better that he's dead. Thank you. Lathul.
I received a briefing on the Rokar leader's death. Your decision to kill Aksul will complicate relations with our people.
Your people will listen to you. Tell them Aksul gave me no choice.
But you did have a choice. And you killed him just like he said you would. Like he wanted you to. The Rokar have a martyr. Aksul is dead, but his name lives on. I will protect our alliance. I only ask that you not make it any harder for me.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Just read the Jarl's latest report. You killed the Rokar's leader. Eliminating Aksul was the right call. Question is, why'd you do it?
I was protecting a valued member of our crew.
Plenty of ways to save Jarl. You chose the lethal one. Interesting. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Thank you for freeing Ven Teref at Kadara. I'm told you saved him from execution.
What will you do with him? Are there prisons here?
Ephra wanted to punish him. I suggested Ven help tend Aya's gardens. He spent too long surrounded by death. He needs to reconnect with life. Jarl told me what happened with Aksul. I was prepared, but the grief is deep. Understand, the man I knew didn't fear the unknown. He cherished it. My student, my friend, would never have turned his weapon on Jarl.
The Aksul you knew died a long time ago.
No. He just got lost in the dark. What a waste.
I can come back later.
No. I'd like to focus on something else. Thank you for helping Avela. I've never seen her so excited about her work. I heard you met my old colleague Danfra. Good scientist, unpleasant person. She shouldn't have tried to scan you without your consent. Thank you for indulging her rudeness. She's been reprimanded for her behavior.
Thank you, Moshai.
Ishare.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Tracker ahead. Looks active.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin. That is one twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go. It's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Boxel about her brother as soon as possible. They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit? I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilj is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive. Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive. Not even that. That's between you and him. He certainly had time to call. Anyway, thanks for telling me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find. Good. Signing off.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skjort said he'd sent people after Nilj. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilj and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Let's see some blood in the eyes!
Why are you still here? Get going or we'll miss our chance.
I just have a couple of questions.
All right, I'll try to answer quickly.
What is your role in the Resistance?
I'm a data analyst, sometimes hacker. I try to leave the fighting to those that are good at it. I used to do research at Jarnik before the Ket occupied it. I barely escaped the attack.
Jarnik?
An ancient Angara city, frozen in the ice. The Ket claimed it for themselves. If the command base is taken out, we could turn our attention there.
Tell me about Nilj. What does he do?
He's one of the best agents in the Resistance. His squad has completed dozens of missions. They have hundreds of Ket kills. They call him Sharvid Gone. Whisper. Funny, because he could never keep his voice down when we were children.
Anything you can tell me about the Ket Command Center?
That base is the center of Ket operations on Vold. The labor camps, comms outposts, even the dig at Jarnik.
I'll let you go.
Good. We need to take down that Ket base while we can.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
Shipping container. The contents of this container are used in the repair and maintenance of machinery. Merging records from Initiative Archive. To Initiative Director Gian Garson. Subject, the framing of Habitat 6 in public-facing materials. Dear Miss Garson, I have some thoughts about our current plans to present Habitat 6 as a seaside paradise. A quick unscientific poll of my department revealed that most already see Habitat 6 as a lively beach resort. An Ibiza or Mykonos. White sands, beach parties, umbrella drinks. That's a vacation, not a place to live and breathe, to raise children. Since the surveyor's report suggests a temperate climate, more Cape Cod than Aruba, my team is proposing a lateral shift in thinking. Let's move to family picnics, sandcastles, cottages, golden retrievers. Bliss by the ocean. Comments welcome. Stefan Cito, Lead Media Research, Initiative Department of Recruitment. Nexus Live Link. Keywords Vold, Habitat 6. Helios News Service. The human Pathfinder has made contact with the legendary Angaran Resistance. The rebel group has fought. Data truncated. Nexus Official. Pathfinder Rider has arrived on Habitat 6, or Vold. Initial observations indicate that, like Eos, it is nothing like we expected. More information forthcoming. Most liked comments. Check it. Current temp. Minus 60 Celsius. Baby, it's Vold outside. Jane the Reveler. The PF's gonna fix it for sure. Sangfroid. Recruitment. All those pictures of dogs rolling around on the beach. Did we even bring dogs? Wait, we brought dogs, right? Prune Juice 65. Forward Station additional access granted. From Initiative Director Jaren Tan to Commander Anjik Du Zeal. Forward Station supplies will be made available to the Angaran Resistance. Passcodes for access will be transmitted on a secure channel. Distribute at your discretion. The Ket are a common enemy. Supporting your cause supports ours.
Smells weird here. Really? Once you acclimatize, you'll realize it's the Tempest that smells strange. I really don't want that.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on. There's a data pad here.
Message for Grell. Grell, we had to pack up and follow the fish. They're actually pretty smart to keep on the move like this. Just use the signal to find us. Van speared a little one, I think it was a calf, and the rest of them went berserk. Nearly drowned her. She'll get hypothermia at this rate, so we sent her back to the medbay. Means we're a hand short, so get here as quick as you can. Arvis.
These people, they have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
We'll take care of these poachers, Jal. I promise.
Thank you. I know it's difficult to understand. The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being slaughtered.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Wow. The Remnant took over. Let's check it out. Hostiles ahead!
We have similar variations in our species. Spiritual, political, and physical adaptation has always been a strength of ours.
For us, it depends on who and when you ask.
Ah, then we've had similar problems, too.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
It appears Cat have been here, Pathfinder.
That's it. Good work.
Ket small vessel flight surface. Active scan diffusion and damage are obscuring capabilities. Crash vector suggests operational failure due to environmental effects occurred prior to impact.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
One of my people.
Life support restored.
I don't understand.
The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
After all I've heard, I didn't expect that an Angara led these hunts.
Then you've been talking to the Angara here. I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
Not like this. The creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Ryder, I don't know how to feel. I can't make this decision.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Vold before they get that info.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'll contact the commander. Thank you, Ryder. I think this is the right choice.
I'll go. Just let me pack my equipment.
Get those pictures I forwarded. They don't do Earth justice. Cities far as you could see, blue skies to bluer oceans.
Blue on blue. How do you know where one ends and the other begins?
You'd get wet.
We have people who aren't funny too.
Pretty intense Ket shield for the middle of nowhere.
That's Jarnuk. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Favorite planet?
Havar.
Because of family?
Because of family. Why else?
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you. Hunt for food on long missions. Later, from tradition. Good work.
This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a Ket base and download a full copy of its files.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Reinforcements!
Forget distractions, just push through! I don't think we're done here. This should be it. Sam, get a full download.
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
Anything in particular the Hescarl can use?
Team structure, battle coordination, your maneuver with the jump jets, and I want one of those. Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a brother Hescarl.
How's the cultural study going, Jal?
Yeah.
Read up on the Elcor Hamlet yet?
Yes. I think the performance certainly elevated the source material. Did you know that PB's father was an Elcor?
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly
Did not know that, actually.
I'm still not used to the second voice yet.
Takes some getting used to, but your Sam's just there to help.
Goddess willing, I'll adjust soon.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Any news about Dr. Kennedy and her trackers?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That isn't discussion for the ops deck. Some topics are for sealed channels only, Pathfinder.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.